The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
WWE Universe, pay your respects to the Tribal Chief. The ultra-dominant Roman Reigns and his special counsel, Paul Heyman. Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, a record-breaking champion.
And with that success comes plenty of right-hand men.
For Roman Reigns, it's all about the power, and he has all the power.
Looking at a man who's about to come face to face with his greatest nightmare.
Unfortunately for him, this is one nightmare you can't wake up from. You've got to live through it. Cody will make sure of it. The undeniable Cody Rhodes is back. And ready to stake his claim atop WWE. From undesirable to undeniable, the prodigal son is back in WWE. And he is set to make up for lost time in a major way.
He fights every night to make his family, make his father proud.
Well, I think they'll be even prouder after his match tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns! And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
The stakes could not be any higher. It is time for our WWE Championship match.
For over 50 years, the WWE Championship has stood as the premier championship in professional wrestling, and tonight we may see a new chapter in its storied history.
Both champion and challenger are motivated by the biggest prize of them all. The man who lays claim to that title can call himself the very best competitor in this industry.
Oh, and a reversal. And Cody Rhodes reverses. And that holds Cody back. Gets him with the counter.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Suplex into a powerbomb, my goodness!
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. What a headbutt. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Champ taking the worst end of the exchange. Ah, the power of Roman Reigns. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Oh, the power. And there was some force on that move.
The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count.
The final cut.
Perfectly executed.
Reigns has always been a powerhouse. How crucial is avoiding those big maneuvers for anyone hoping to defeat him?
It's the whole ball game, Cole. Reigns can be whittled down, but you have to avoid that one big attack because it is a game changer. You make him miss, you have your chance.
All right, back to it. Returning to the ring. The challenger's looking shaken. Oh, saw it coming.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. Oh, my. Sent flying. Uh-oh. Position in. Measuring. Well-placed knee drop to the skull. Cody is picking the opposition apart.
Reigns just being whittled away, all while trying to evade Roman's biggest moves.
Able to elude it. He's able to reverse that. Alabama slam.
That was all sorts of nasty. Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Reigns. Oh, guillotine choke. Oh, body is not meant to bend that way.
For the love of God. Is is a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
A beatdown on the big dog.
There's incredible impact with every maneuver Cody delivers.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Oh, just lining up the chest of their opponent.
The challenger not looking good right now.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
He takes control.
He isn't allowing that.
Cody Rhodes has his opponent right where he wants it.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street Crossroads.
There's two.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
What is Cody Rhodes looking for here? Oh my!
Drives them down with a ball breaker.
Attacks from the arsenal.
Rhodes looking to end this.
Now that is why they're the champ.
Two counts.
Somehow he kicked out.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
You got to wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here. We're reaching a point where these superstars must be.
Time to go to school.
Submission in tight.
Leg being torn apart.
Oh, the big dog is in a bad way.
Gotta find an escape. There it was.
Sent into the corner.
Wicked clothesline. The champ not look. The champion into the cover.
Add another day to Cody Rhodes' reign.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
The son of a dream, the American Nightmare.
Michael, a man who redefined himself away from WWE and is now a main event star.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Multiple tag team and intercontinental championship reigns during his first run here in WWE.
But now that the prodigal son has returned, Cody Rhodes has reached main event status.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the phenomenal one.
A man who exceeded all expectations in WWE and is now a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is an athlete who many would argue possesses the best all-around skill set in WWE. Styles has an unmatched drive to win.
Undeterred passion, fire, and desire. And we're going to see it on display tonight, courtesy of the phenomenal one.
You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic.
Yeah, another one's imminent tonight.
Cody Rhodes out here tonight, always a chip on his shoulder, always with something to prove.
And he competes like it. But I would argue that if there is any WWE superstar who has already proven all they have to prove, it is Cody.
Absolutely, undeniable every time he steps between the ropes. That is the legacy Cody Rhodes wants to uphold.
But you can't overlook the man he's facing, AJ Styles. An unmatchable combination.
No way! Suicide dive!
That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
And now thrown back into the ring. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Something AJ Styles has to utilize if he wants to win this match is his incredible agility. The way AJ can fly around the ring can leave opponents stunned and create offensive openings for it.
I have to agree, staying agile and pushing the pace would be in AJ's favor here.
Overhand right lands. Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
Ooh, front thrust. Ooh. Styles taking it by surprise. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Ooh, that got turned around on Styles.
Inverted atomic drop. Ooh.
Atomic drop. Ooh.
Ducking underneath. This is a unique move.
Delivering the vertebreaker.
Cody showing just how undeniable he is with that one.
No smoke.
The American Nightmare.
This could put a stop to AJ.
Off into the pin.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Rhodes hoping for victory dash for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long. Reversal. Can he take advantage?
And now looking to get it locked in.
An extreme.
Looking to free the arm and does just that. Here it comes.
The falling elbow.
Time to go to school.
And now the leg placed in a dangerous position.
Look at Styles. He's trying.
Gotta find an escape. There it was.
Set him up here.
Up in the suplex.
Oh, no. Breaker.
He's getting a little battered now. Great counter. Styles just ragdolled to the outside. From the top. Oh, no. Crashing hard onto the floor.
My goodness, that did not go as planned.
Might have been a bad plan to begin with. Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, vicious Russian leg sweep.
Right into the barricade.
AJ capitalizes on that misstep.
Phenomenal blitz.
Able to prevent Styles' attack.
A stalemate of counters.
Set him up here.
Up in the suplex.
Oh, no.
Neck breaker. He's got him scouted. Ooh. Setting foot in the ring now. Have to head back into the ring now.
Yeah, count's running out. Oh, man, by the skin of his teeth.
Jeez, what a way to make us sweat. Kick. Nice hip toss. He's got the target acquired. Just a mat. An agile escape.
The American Nightmare.
Cody Rhodes nailed it. Looking for the victory. 2.
Kicks out. Never say die. Never fade, but sustain. That's AJ Styles here.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't. Cody Rhodes with a...
AJ evades that one.
Striker!
We are seeing a next level performance. He manages to escape it.
Cody Rhodes hooks him up.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
That one has to end this.
And a victory, a win.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Ended this match with a big win under his belt.
I'm not impressed at all by AJ Styles' effort tonight.
Well, I mean, he tried.
Cody Rhodes has returned.
A man who changed the entire wrestling world and is now ready to prove himself again in the WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Corey, I will never forget the night that you and I had the opportunity to call this man's amazing return to WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. A true WrestleMania moment, if there ever was one.
The Hall of Famer is here!
The ultimate opportunist, one of the most cunning superstars in WWE history.
And his opponent, accompanied by Beth Phoenix, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, Edge!
After spending 8 years on the shelf in retirement, Edge has come back hungrier and tougher than ever.
The ultimate opportunist. Edge looking for the win here tonight.
It amazes me that with a career spanning decades, Edge never seems to lose a step. Every time Edge steps between the ropes, he has that fiery look in his eyes. And as far as I can tell, that flame ain't flickering.
Yeah, Corey, I don't know what it is, but Edge's fire seems eternal.
And Cody Rhodes will meet him across the ring, something that many fans still find to be a surprising reality.
Cody once came at the King and lived to tell the tale. But really, it makes perfect sense. Cody Rhodes believes in himself. He will bet on himself every single time, and more often than not, it pays off. Look at this! Suicide dive! That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risks with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
Over the barricade, you can feel the impact.
What destruction. Forearm to the jaw.
And this is the level of animosity we're dealing with. The ring literally can't contain it. And that was an effective attack, guys. Quick thinking pays off.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. Oh, the headbutt.
Edge is certainly fighting from behind now.
Edge sinking in the deep end here. I think the ring rust possibly finally caught up to him.
He steps foot in the ring again. He comes back over the barricade.
Schoolboy into the pin.
Pin stopped by rope break. No.
Hard impact in the corner.
Block the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Reverse DDT. Uh-oh. And Edge answers back.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Just bludgeoning their opponent.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. And that's enough to shake anybody's belief in themselves, even Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, it seems like that
Beautiful power roll for the victory.
think it's over.
Stops the count before it, too. The springboard attack fails to land.
Right into the swift chop block. He must have had that scouting. Bulldog delivered with force.
Oh my God. Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now. Rhodes from the middle rope. Cover.
Perfectly done. This could be it.
Cover for the win. 3, no.
So close. That could have been it. Rhodes looking to end this.
Rhodes.
Rhodes just turned the lights out.
That's gotta be it.
2. Amazing.
We know Edge is not a man to stay down against any odds. We just saw proof of it.
Rhodes hoped for victory dash for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long.
No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this is going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
Edge with the alertness there.
Ooh, broke thrust. Ooh. The end is looming now.
Holding on by a thread. Looking for some company up on the top rope in the high red district. Look at this power.
Look at the strength. This superstar taking their time, but it's wow.
What power.
Rhodes has become relentless.
Continued offense courtesy of Cody Rhodes.
Way too long.
Diving moonsault. Cover. 2. And Edge manages to kick out.
How in the world did he kick out?
No. Oh, that'll break his arm.
Vicious.
He has an answer for Rhodes.
Could be what Edge needed to ignite a rally. Big knee to the midsection.
Oh, does he have him here? He's able to beat a 2 count.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Big forearm.
Boom!
Pure instinct to kick out before 3. Serious jeopardy for Rhodes. Cover.
No, he beats the count. A never-ending fight in Cody Rhodes. Absolutely undeniable right now. Edge can put it away here. Is it enough? The cover! He put it away! He picks up the win!
Here is your winner, Edge!
This kind of win establishes him to the world.
An important win for him in this one.
The ultimate opportunist figured out a way to win here tonight.